Okay, I'm joined here by Luke Garrard. Luke, it's finished here. Bromwood 4, Leicester City under 21 3. Luke, 7-goal thriller, although I'm sure you'd have rather it not have been that way, but your assessment of that one?
One for the neutral. You've missed the blinder. I want more control than that. I don't want us to be as open as we were. I have to take into consideration 8 changes. It's always going to unsettle things. But listen, the task was to get 3 points. We topped the group with a game in hand. The task was to get out of the group into the knockout stages, and we look on course for that. 3 different goal scorers: Lewis Richardson with a brace, Luke Norris with a pen, and Benton with a great long-range effort. Got personnel some minutes, got them off the pitch when we needed to. Didn't have to utilise Abdul Malik or Eriko Souza or Tom White for that matter. So yeah, overall good exercise. I'll watch that back. There's bits that obviously disappoint me and frustrate me, but the reaction from going 3-1 down to get a goal in the time frame before the half was massive. And I said to the group, don't concede, you'll win the game. And thankfully we did that.
Yeah, you mentioned the heavy rotation. What was your assessment of how those lads performed this evening?
Tough for them, right? Been out of the 11 for a large period of time. To go and ask them to go and implement what we've been doing and do it at a level we want, it's not going to be consistent. And you could see that in spells we were really, really good, and in spells we weren't. The latter stages with 10 to go, you got Booty that's struggling, Benton struggling, Richardson comes off with tight calves. As much as we train out there to an intensity and to a level, it's never going to be replicated in terms of a match tempo. But like I said in my pre-match interview, we've got another game coming up in a week's time against Wolves. This is a perfect exercise for that whole dressing room. Changed shape, looked at Sank, looked at personnel in certain areas, like Coxey going right side centre half, and he done it ever so well. So for me, a lot of lessons learned, a lot of things that I needed answering, and we done it with a 4-3 win. Like I said, I want to run in this competition, and it's going to be utilising the whole squad. 60% of that team that started today, the back 4, Claydon and Luke Norris, or just shy of 60%, started the game against Rochdale. So that tells you where we've evolved as a group and what they're going to bring to us moving forward and being a part of this journey. It's the squad that's going to be a success. It's not going to be 11 that are currently being served up. It's going to be the squad that brings us a success over a longer period of time.
Yeah, and we find ourselves top of the group. How important is it that we get that over the line against Wolves this time next week?
Yeah, listen, another 3 points. It's 5 wins in our last 6. That's incredible. We obviously lost against Tamworth here with 80% possession and lion's share of opportunities and entries into the box. And we were excellent that day. So to win 5 of our last 6 is brilliant. It breeds habits. We obviously got a big focus now against Halifax. So I'll reassess things. I have monitored them and watched them against Sutton, Solihull and York, and making sure that we're ready for Halifax. I parked that. I have to now. The prep obviously goes into Thursday. We'll have a look at their scores when they arrive in on training Thursday morning to assess what it looks like in terms of the workload. But I said to them they need to come with a mindset of having brain matter, because we've got a lot of information to give them on Halifax and to continue the run that we're on. Like I say, have 5 wins in our last 6 is incredible. We're live on the box at 5:30 on DAZN, and we need to make sure that we continue what we're doing. That game's massive. Why is it massive? We don't touch the National League for a further 2 weeks after Halifax game. We welcome Newport, we welcome Brackley, and on the 21st of December we welcome Carlisle. That's a long period of time. So we need to make sure that we stick with a chasing pack. We go and get 3 points on the board, and there's a lot of energy into the performance on Saturday to warrant us being in and around the top 4, 5, hopefully 3 or 2nd, maybe even 1st come 8 p.m. on Saturday evening.
Thank you very much, Luke.